Hi there, Capricorn. Hi Capricorn, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your bonus reading. So we're going to do a Valentine's reading. Valentine's next Friday, I think. Friday the 14th. Is Friday the 14th? I'm not sure. I think it is the 14th. I think. Thursday or Friday, one of those days. Anyway, yeah, the 14th of February is Valentine's. So I've been doing quick Valentine's readings for all of the signs. For this reading, now I found a book that I had on with several love spreads, and I thought, wow, okay, this looks really good. I found a love spread I really want to do called The New Partner. So this is just looking at whether you're going to find a new partner, meet a new partner within the next 6 months. We use the Dark Mansion for the reading along with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot for the clarifiers. Now how it works is we shuffle the deck and we ask if you'll meet a new partner in the next 6 months. Now whatever comes on top, that'll be the yes or no. Now if it's a yes, we then ask the questions: what will the person be like, or who will they be? Will you be satisfied? What could you do to make this relationship successful? Any advice for this relationship, okay? If it's a no, then we ask, is it better for you to stay single during this time? What could you do to get a new, to find someone new going forward? What could you change in order about yourself, maybe in order to attract in new love? And any further advice for you seeking a partner, okay? And some of the areas we might slightly change up or adapt to whatever the spread is saying. All right, let's have a look then at the reading, Capricorn. So, Universe Spirit, in one card from the top of the deck, in the first card, so the card from the top of the deck is Capricorn going to attract in a new partner. Are they going to meet a new partner in the next 6 months? Show me. Okay, let's have a look. So, there's our card. Let's have a look at what it's saying. I wouldn't read that as a yes. I would say it's unknown. All right, because when you get a High Priestess, it can mean it's unknown. We don't know yet. All right, it can be, there's several things with this card. It could say maybe, or it could be we don't know, or it's a flat no. So I think that because it's more in the range of no or don't know, I'm going to go, and if it's a don't know, it's a maybe not. I'm going to say no for the time being with that, because it has to be for me an absolute yes. And an absolute yes are cards like, for example, all of the aces: Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Cards like Strength, Six of Wands showing up there, a Star card, that type of thing. So if I know that it's a definite yes with one of those cards, yeah, but this is too ambiguous to say yes. Right, so we go then to the question and say, in one card, is it better for Capricorn to stay single during this time? Is it better for Capricorn to stay single during this time? Okay, that's position one there. What could Capricorn do to meet a new partner? What could they do to meet a new partner? What could they do in one card from the top of the deck to meet a new partner? Okay, there we go. And can you show me, please, Universe, in card 3, what could Capricorn change about themselves to attract in love? What do they need to change about themselves in order to attract in new love? Okay. And can you show me, please, Universe, finally, any advice for Capricorn seeking a partner? Any further advice in terms of Capricorn seeking a new partner? Okay, there we go. Got all cards down. Let's have a look here. Let's put this here and here. Okay. Right, let's have a look. So, this for me is unknown. It's too ambiguous, so we put it as a no in the no pile. Let's have a look. So, is it better to stay single during this time or not? The Emperor. Right, I do feel it's better to, the Emperor in terms of should you stay single, probably yes for me. Even though the Emperor as a card would represent, a husband or somebody who was in a stable relationship, or maybe somebody who wanted to be in a relationship, a stable relationship. I feel with the Emperor energy, I think that you have to adhere to, I think that you have to kind of devise a few boundaries, put a few boundaries around kind of relationships at the moment, because the Emperor is all about building a structure. And I feel that, I could have read this and said, well, because this is a yes or a no card. All right, so as well, so the Emperor for me would probably be yes. It is, it is a time for kind of staying single from Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I think that with the Emperor energy, that this is a good time for staying single. I'm gonna actually say yeah, I'm going to say yes on that because I think it's time that you put a few boundaries. You put a few, I think that you put a few limitations. This is the kind of limitations and boundaries, and it's time really just to kind of set a few boundaries around yourself. Maybe there's something that you need to do other than a relationship at the moment, Capricorn. What can you do though going forward in order to, what do you need to do to meet a new partner? What can you do to meet a new partner going forward? The Three of Wands, I think you just need to get out there. You need to go beyond your comfort zone with the Three of Wands energy. You need to be kind of expanding your horizons with the Three of Wands. I think that you need to kind of be, contact. I mean, I certainly feel that, I'm going to ask why you should be like at the moment staying single actually because I didn't explore that, and yet here it says that if you going forward, if you want to meet someone, this is going beyond your borders. So maybe you need to do a bit more traveling, maybe you need to be hooking up with a few more people online, maybe doing some internet dating with that Three of Wands energy. Maybe you need to be going out and meeting more people with the Three of Wands energy showing here, because that's what the Three of Wands is. Three of Wands is about going beyond your comfort zone. It's about reaching out to others. It's about exploring your potential. It's just about getting to know different people as well. Travel is a card that is definitely indicated with the Three of Wands. But why do you say they should do the Emperor then? Because we asked if they should say single, and you said Emperor, which for me is a yes. Why should they do the Emperor? Why should Capricorn stay single in two cards with the Emperor? Because of the Nine of Coins. So Nine of Coins is the gilded cage. It's feeling comfortable on one's own with the Nine of Coins energy. Right, there you go. And the Queen of Coins, interesting. I think that you've definitely got to focus on your work at the moment, Capricorn, because both cards are representative of comfort in the home. So this is somebody who feels really comfortable within the home, or this is somebody who's trying to build, a comfortable environment. And a lot of the comfort that shows in the Nine of Coins and the Queen of Coins is work related. So this is somebody who's trying to, who's trying to build their empire, for example, because the Queen of Coins is very focused in this reading. I don't always explain her that way, but for me in this reading, this is all about her focusing. Look how she focuses down on the coin. All right, so it's because of the Nine of Coins energy, and it's because some of you guys, maybe you've got a new business with the Nine of Coins. Some of you guys, maybe it's to do with, your level of comfort within the Nine of Coins energy. Maybe this requires you to focus on work if you want that Nine of Coins. So if you want to maintain a level of personal security, now is the time to be focusing on work to do that, because the Nine of Coins is all about feeling comfortable in the environment that you live. It's all about having financial security, personal financial security. And this is the woman or the man who, pays their own bills. They don't have a partner. They work singularly and they pay their bills on their own. This could be a single mom with the Nine of Coins energy and that Queen of Coins. Maybe it's time, if you are a single parent at all, Capricorn, maybe it's time just to focus on your work and making money and making a nice home and that type of thing. And that's why I feel that you need to kind of put a few limitations around with that Emperor. As I said at the beginning, put a few limitations around on that Emperor of getting involved in a relationship, because now is the time to focus on building up your wealth. Now is the time to focus on building up your own financial and personal security, and that requires you to really focus on the work that you do. So now is not the time for relationships. Now is the time to really knuckle down and make sure that you're sorting yourself out financially and all the rest of it. Some of you guys, it's time to just focus on the children. If you've got kids and you're a single parent, it's time to focus on the children and making a nice home for them. But I do feel that going forward, once you're at a place where you feel, I feel comfortable enough, or I feel, I feel that I really could. Because I just feel that right now it's time to focus on work for some of you Cappies. But I feel that, and actually that's you, isn't it? Queen of Coins is a Capricorn person. So that's actually definitely you sitting there on that card. Okay, and the Nine of Coins energy is second decan in Virgo. So this is all about your work and ambition. So you need, and Capricorn is the sign of ambition as well. It's ruled by the devil as a major arcana. Devil is not always a bad card. It's a card about focusing on your ambitions, focusing on making lots of money. So being Capricorn showing here. The focus needs to be on making money here and how we provide a service. So the Nine of Coins, Virgo is all about providing service. So how can your services or the services that you provide earn you money? So the money that you can be comfortable and that you can kind of be in a place where, you know, you don't need to rely on anybody for anything. So really it's time to be on your own and just focus on work and making plenty of money here, Cappies, okay? But in the future, if you want to find love, if you really want to meet someone in the future, then get yourself out there with the Three of Wands. Get out there, go to your festivals with the three. She got all her bags packed, so go and explore the world if you can in the future. Go to festivals, mingle, socialise. It's a number 3. You know, 3s are about community and coming together with others. So reach out, explore, Three of Wands energy. Convene, talk, not convene, but come together with others. Go on holiday, socialise, all of that type of thing. What do you need to change about yourself in order to attract in love in the future? I think you need to change your feelings with the Ace of Cups. What are your feelings? Because it's the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is your feelings. What is Capricorn's feelings with the Ace of Cups energy? You need to change. Need to have a change of heart, a change of feelings. What is this about? What is this feeling that they need to change with 2 cards? The Hangman. Right, so the Hangman can be somebody who is delaying or waiting. 7 of Cups energy. All right. The Hangman is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is the planet not just of spiritual awakening and intuition and psychic connection. It's also a planet that rules fantasy and illusion. Okay, so it might be that you feel that your dreams are out of reach, because the Hangman can be a card about the dreams, and the 7 of Cups is something that's out of reach. So you need to change, I think. But also the Ace of Cups can be the illusion as well. But the Ace of Cups in this card, I just wouldn't read the Ace of Cups as being an illusionary card for me. For me, the Ace of Cups is all about how you feel. So it might be you need to change how you feel about your dreams being out of reach. And what is it that Capricorn feels is out of reach? What is it that Capricorn feels is out of reach? Well, new love, probably the Fool, because it's a love reading. So you may feel what's out of reach is new love. Okay? A relationship, so entering into a relationship that leads to probably commitment with the Ace of Coins energy. Perhaps some of you guys have had disappointments in the past with love. Alright? And you've just kind of gone into hermit mode and distanced yourself with that hermit energy here. Alright? Maybe some of you guys are fearing getting hurt, because the High Priestess shows up again here. Can be a card that indicates somebody who tries to detach themselves because they don't want to get hurt, showing here. Okay, some of you guys are fearing, I think, because this can very much as well, for me, the High Priestess can be a card about being fearful. Some of you guys may be fearing, so you might detach yourself from love because you fear being hurt by a new lover with the Knight of Cups energy showing here. Okay, that's what you fear. You fear, I think, getting hurt by a new lover. So maybe there is a need to change yourself, to change how you feel. If you want to attract, because then if we look into that, it really kind of lends itself to the blockages that we put up as well, Cappies. So if you need to change the way that you feel with that Ace of Cups, and the way that you feel is that you're under an illusion, because the Hangman is also the illusion card, that what you want is out of reach. And what you want is that's out of reach is that an opportunity for commitment may be what you consider to be out of reach, because some of you guys have been hurt with the 5 of Cups energy and you've distanced yourself as a result of that with the Hermit, because you're afraid with the High Priestess of getting hurt by new love, a new lover coming in, showing here. All right, maybe you feel somebody's going to be quite childish and stupid and all the rest of it. But the universe is saying if you can change that perception, I mean, right now it's time to focus on work. That's why the High Priestess is saying, is love coming in? No, not yet, or maybe, but it's ambiguous. It's kind of like it's unknown. It's a bit of a grey area. We don't know just yet. It's not black and white, High Priestess. And she isn't. She's black and white. You see, black and white. So we don't know just yet. It's a little bit ambiguous, so we put it into the no pile. That's how I do this reading. Okay? But, you know, so therefore, if that's happening, is it best for you to stay single during this time? Well, yeah. You have to be strict with yourself with the Emperor. You have to draw a few boundaries, all right? You have to put a few kind of rules in place for yourself, because it's all about this. making money. Some of you guys are single parents, focus on the kids, making money for them. Probably not a good idea to have a partner coming in around the kids, especially if you guys are focusing on doing really well, on achieving things at work, on making money, on making a successful business. You really don't need the disruption, I think this is saying. So focus on the work, focus on what it is that you're trying to achieve in terms of work, money, home life, that type of thing. You don't need the destruction. Once you've got this under control, then what we want to be doing in order to go out and meet someone is we need to be setting our sights further afield with the Three of Wands energy. So this means socializing, 3, you know, reaching out to people, maybe go abroad, go to a festival, just socialize, because that's where people are. What do you need to change in order to be attracting more love? It's how you feel. Ace of Cups energy. Because some of you guys are under the illusion with that Hangman that your dreams are out of reach, 7 of Cups. And in terms of dreams being out of reach, it's a new relationship becoming serious. The Ace of Pentacles, because you guys have been hurt, 5 of Cups energy, and you've distanced yourself with the Hermit as a result of that, because you're afraid with the High Priestess of getting hurt by a new lover with the Knight of Cups energy showing there, and that's why you need to kind of take down that blockage there. And finally, any further advice for Capricorn in terms of love? The 7 of Swords. Okay, how can we, I mean, advice for further seeking. So this is your advice in terms of how you seek a partner. I feel that you need to carefully choose someone with the 7 of Swords. I think you need to be smart with the 7 of Swords. Okay, I think you need to kind of really tap into your awareness, because for me the 7 of Swords is all about self-awareness. Because look at what he's doing. He's got the 7 swords. He's had to leave 2 behind, of course. He couldn't carry everything in the bag. But he's got most of what he wants because he did it through careful planning. Careful planning and being quite strategical as well. So I think that you, and this is a card that represents, if we turn those words around, Capricorn, the words of the 7 of Swords actually represents preparation. So really, the advice for seeking a partner is prepare yourself. You need to kind of start preparing yourself for that. Not now, but when you're ready, when you've got all of this down pat here, when you're kind of sorted financially, or you're feeling in a better place, you know, that you're on an even keel, that type of thing, with your money, with your finances, because you've got work to do here, so you don't need a distraction coming in. But when you've got this area here sorted out, Capricorn, further advice for seeking a partner is the 7 of Swords. Right, you need to kind of put a few plan of actions in there. You need to start kind of treating this like it's a little bit of a strategic plan going forward. You know, maybe you need to be writing down, well, what type of partner do I want? You know, write things down. Say, right, this is the type of person that I want. I want somebody who's honest. Maybe you want somebody who works. Some people do that. Why not? What's wrong with it? You know, somebody don't want a slob. I'm not saying everybody that doesn't work is a slob. Of course I'm not. But some people that, you know, are a little bit of couch potatoes. I'm not saying that they are, but some people are, that don't work. But you may say, right, I want somebody who likes children. 7 of Swords. I'm going to write that down because I'm planning, I'm preparing the type of person that I want. This is all about you being strategical. So you might write down, I want somebody who loves children, if you've got children. I want someone who I can share the daily tasks with. I want somebody who enjoys Mozart, or I want to meet somebody who might enjoy the type of music, or who's open to different types of music, or who's open to maybe going dancing. There's all sorts of things you may request, but that's the whole point of the 7 of Swords, to write down a plan of action, or to write down the type of person that you want. It's all about the preparation, because for some of you guys, if you prepare to fail, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. So it has to be like a strategic operation in a way when meeting someone here. I'm not saying everybody should run their lives like that, but some people do, and some people it works out for, especially if you've just kind of gone and met people in the past. I mean, maybe that you're scared of love because you've been hurt, obviously, and you've distanced yourself from that. And now with the High Priestess, you're scared of getting hurt by a new lover. So in order maybe to avoid some of that, maybe we need to start putting some plans in place and saying, okay, let me sit down and think about what is it that I want. And that could lend itself as well to the law of attraction too. So if you say, write down a list of what it is that you want in a partner, and then say, universe, this is what I want for the next person coming in. Once you're ready and you're open and you're willing to having that energy coming in, the universe will probably deliver it. Fantastic reading. All right, That's your reading, Cappies. Love you. If you'd like a private reading, you know where to go. Click on the link in the comments section or at the end of the video. Take care. Bye-bye.